my name is Shelby Matyus. I'm here with The Breeze, and today we're talking to people about the legalization of marijuana in Washington, D.C. and Oregon.
Personally, I'm not really for it just because of my major. We've actually talked a lot about that and had like a lot of debates about that, and drug use is really involved in a lot of crime, so I feel like legalization might actually increase the crime rate, which isn't good. So that's my opinion.
Well, I'm actually from right outside of D.C., so it's definitely something that's being talked about up where I'm from. I mean, I personally think it should be legalized. It's, you know, it's something that if you're selling it, you can tax it. It goes towards, you know, you can make money off of it. You know, there'll be pros and cons, just like there is for almost anything that's controversial in this case because of what it is. I'm sure it's going to have quite a few repercussions.
I think there definitely could be, but at the same time, I think it could go two ways, because making it legal might make it less appealing, you know, because having it be illegal is like, oh, I really want that since I can't have it, so, but yeah.
I've done a research or current event project over in the summer, and then I found out it's very profitable, so I don't find anything wrong with it. Like, you make a lot of money and the government heavily taxes it, so they end up being very like profitable for them, so like there's no harm.
I do not have a very strong opinion on the legalization of marijuana, but I definitely think that it would lead to more negative effects than positive effects.
Yeah, it's definitely a blunt decision at the Capitol to do that. I think it's a huge step for the East Coast alone.
Yeah.
Just because I know the West Coast is pretty progressive and things like that. And I think it'll open people's eyes more towards how the drug has much more benefits than people think. I hope people become more optimistic about legalization of other drugs that are not so bad, I suppose.
I think that it's a good thing. It's reform going towards something that is a arbitrary thing in general, because it didn't start until late into America's history, and it was only because of, well, I mean, it was not a single factor, but multiple things like, I don't know, people's opinions that it happened to coincide a lot with jazz and rock and roll music in the African American culture, and people used to think that that would cause problems as well as it was ruining the paper companies because of him.
Well, there are definitely financial benefits. Just the drug war in general is extremely costly, and yeah, just being able to use that money for other programs or what have you, or yeah, super beneficial. Basically, there's a lot of money that we won't be spending on, I guess, deterring people from using marijuana.